Hello everyone, Gypsy Jet Rose coming to you with a message of love. We're going to talk about love. I received a book that I ordered, and it is very interesting. I received it today, and I started reading it, and it's called The Seven Natural Laws of Love by Deborah Anapol. She's a PhD, and I love this book. So far that I've been reading it, it is very good book to read. Um, and we are in a time of bringing in unconditional love. We are in a time of bringing in this beautiful love, this beautiful golden age of Atlantis and Aquarius coming in here. And it is about love. And so I have set up here, this is my little uh, altar here that I have. And I have a love candle here. I have my crystal warmer back there. But I also have, I love desert rose quartz. And desert rose quartz is a love. But what I really like about the desert rose is that it is in the sand, it's made out of sand. And through the conditioning of the wind and the rain and all of that, they grow and form these clusters, these balls, and they form these like little roses. And these, through the conditioning of the wind and the sand and the rain and all that, they start to form these very fine edges, which then starts to look like a rose. And through time, they become these great big huge, become these great big huge clusters, and they're beautiful, and they sparkle. And it is about time. It is about going through time, through eternity. Love is eternal. And I have this beautiful geode here, which has this beautiful heart, this beautiful crystal heart within it. I also have another one that looks like a heart. And look at all the beautiful sparkles in that. So love is all around us. When we are in our divine flow of love, when we step through all of that negativity, when we clear out a lot of deep seated dark shadows, we call it the shadow self. We go through this time of clearing, and we go through a time of having to go through this darkness, to go through this, as they call it, the dark night of the soul. What is it that we tend to forget? And that is the love, the divine love that is within us, the divine love that we flow from the great spirit above, the divine love that we flow from Jesus, from all of them. We tend to stop flowing that love. We tend to forget this love. We build walls around our heart. We build walls around ourselves. We become this armor. We build this armor around us, and we don't let love in, and we don't let love out, and it builds and grows within us. So I have been reading this book, and I found this very interesting on one of the chapters, which I haven't really made it to that chapter yet, but I was just kind of flipping through, and I flipped through this about actions speak louder than words. But what they were saying is that the thing is, love is a choice you can only make for yourself and not for anyone else. And there's a group of people that the author, she was around. She was around this group of people. And love is not about falling in love. Love is about rising in love. Love is about growing, helping each other grow, helping each other heal. That is what true love is. True love is about growing, healing. It is about fighting through that deep darkness that you have and bringing through this love. And so she had asked this group of people that she was around to publish a little short article communicating what they gleaned from their journey into love. And so this is what they had to say about love as a state of consciousness. Love, rather than being a vector, was a space, a limitations or a limitless space that any of us could enter by letting go of our protective games. Each one of us had our own door to the room of love, one uniquely shaped in the image and likeness of our naked selves. We had to leave our masks and armor and baggage outside the room of love, and could only retrieve them by leaving love. Judgment, taking offense, blame, and guilt are a few of the components of that baggage. They exist only outside the room of love. We don't need anything or anybody to be in love, but how do we account for that sense of interpersonal love, that caring for one another? We found that when any one of us who was in the space of love, and when another person, through his or her own relinquishing of ego, entered that room of love, then we were in love with each other. Not as a reaction to that person's looks or personality, but simply by ending up in the space of love together. All people in love are in the same space. From this standpoint, to say, I love you, means that there is nothing. No personal stuff, distortions, agendas, or needs in the way of being with you totally. That's very powerful, because we always, as we grow, we're always in the search of love, because that is what we have been taught and programmed to do. And really, all in essence, what we are trying to find is just the balance within ourselves, the balance within our masculine and feminine energies. We are trying to fill a hole, a void that we have forgotten through time. We're trying to fill a void and a gap that we have felt through time. And when we awaken to who we truly are, and when we awaken to the love in our heart and our soul, then we are truly in balance and we are healed. And so it is within love that we come to terms with the 3D and 5D matrix, and when we bridge the heaven and earth. It is within love that we can feel truly within our heart and soul and look around us in no judgment, and look around us with the knowing that we are all one. But until we can truly all come to that oneness, when we can truly come into that balance, is when we can really truly come into unity. And that is the power of love. The power of love is knowing that we are whole inside. And when we dive deep within our soul, when we dive deep into our journey, when we recognize and connect all the dots of our past lives, of all the people that we have come in contact with, of all the people that surround us, when we connect all the dots of who they are and what role they've played throughout our life and throughout our lifetimes, we heal all of those timelines. When we realize that throughout our lifetime, throughout our journey, through all the sands of time, we did not only play the good person, but we also played a bad person too. We are both the good and the dark. We are both the light and the dark. We have to play both roles because that is what balances us out. And when we come to terms and realize this within us, when we come to terms and realize the balancing of the love, the balancing of the light and the dark, and knowing what our shadow is, and knowing what past timelines were, when we realize how people have played roles in all those past timelines, we free ourselves. We free ourselves from all the karma. And that is what love is about. Unconditional love. To know that you are unconditionally loved by yourself. When you can look at yourself and say, you are love. When you can say, you are this magnificent, beautiful being. You are light. You are the love of God and Jesus. You are the essence of God. You are the essence of the universe. You are the essence of your soul. That is love. Love is not something that we just always have to keep saying to each other, because that is 3D matrix. It is nice to know that someone tells you they love you, but really in all essence, it is all about the actions. Actions speak louder than words. And so when you are in the divine flow, when you are in the divine flow of love, the divine flow of that energy running through your body, of the great spirit, the divine flow of the beautiful white light, it is flowing through you, it is flowing through your body, and it flows through your heart, and you shine that light out to everyone. You shine that light out to every person that you come in contact with, and you hold them in that divine light. That is love. That is the love of Jesus. That is the love of Great Spirit. That is the love flowing through your body, because that is the essence. The essence of love is that great white light flowing through you, and then you shine it out to everyone. And when you hold that person in your divine love, when you hold a person that you see standing in front of you in divine love, and you're flowing the divine love through your body, and you're flowing it through your heart to that person, you are flowing the love to help them come through the darkness, to help them come through, and you help them see that little glimmer of light, to bring them through that dark, to bring them through on their path and on their journey to awaken even more, so they can see and feel that divine love, so they can feel the warmth, so they can feel the beautiful wings surrounding them from all the archangels of the light, from great divine, from the great spirit. That is love. That is the flow of love. That is the flow of the divine. And so, as we flow that love, when you are full inside and you feel that love within your heart, and it is full, and you can feel it, and you can feel it through your body, and you feel the white light, and it flows through you like this energy, like lightning. You shine that out to everyone. every person, every animal, every plant, all the trees. You flow it out to this beautiful Mother Earth, and you flow it out to help raise the vibration. Because the vibration and the frequency of love is what helps get us through all this negative, get us through all this chaos. It is the frequency of love that will shine on all of us. And Great Spirit and Jesus, they all want us to know that we are here. The great divine spirit is here. The great divine spirit of love and light is here, and it shines for everyone. You just have to be awake to it. You have to trust and have faith. You have to trust and have faith in those messages. You have to have trust and faith in all the signs that come to you. Listen with your heart and soul. Listen to nature. Listen to the birds. Listen to the animals. They are speaking to you. They speak to you through all their songs. They speak to you through the wind, through the rain. They speak to you through the thunder and the lightning. They speak through you to the stars and the sun and the moon. That is love. Love is powerful. Love is the most essence of our embodiment. Love. Love is the best, most divine, true essence than anything else. That is love. Love heals. So with this great, powerful message of love, is this beautiful message. I highly recommend to read the book, The 7 Natural Laws of Love, by Deborah Anapol. And I have only gotten to chapter 4. But I realized that love within ourselves. And we all are looking for that person. We're all looking for that someone to complete us. But it is not someone that completes us. We complete us. It is our inner soul. It is our inner wisdom. It is our inner balance that completes us. And when that one special person that comes along in your life awakens you to that love, that special person is your eternal love. And we may or may not meet that person in a lifetime. But some of us have. Some of us have met that person. Some of us are on a journey. And that doesn't mean that person that came into our life was a romantic love. No. Love can be in any form. Friendship, family. It can be in a romantic. It can be in any form. And I talk about twin flames because there is a twin flame soul journey that we are on. And this activates this deep, deep healing. This activates this deep soul connection. And that twin flame is not a romanticized love. And everyone thinks that should be a romanticized love, but it is not a romanticized love. What a twin flame is that soul, your twin soul that mirrors back to you things that need to be healed within you, things that need to be brought to surface and healed, that needs to be brought to surface out of your darkness. They are the light for you and you are the light for them, and you help each other heal and you help each other grow and you help each other expand. You help each other with your visions. Even though if you've never met your twin flame, you help them because you are telepathically communicating with each other. You are connected. You are connected in your heart and soul, and you've been connected through all eternity. And that twin flame is a label. What they are here to do, what that twin soul is here to do, is to help you do a fast track healing. because we need to make this beautiful world raise in vibration. We need to bring in this love. We bring in this love, we raise the vibration. And that's what this whole ascension process is about, is raising the vibration, to raise the frequency. And when we are in union with our twin flame soul, the frequency even goes even higher. When we are in alignment, when we are in alignment with ourself, when we are in balance with ourself, our masculine and our feminine energy, when we are in that alignment and they are in that alignment and we can connect, that raises the frequency. Your visions, your manifestations, they all materialize even faster. What is love? Love is what's in your heart. Love is what's in your soul. That is what you're looking for. That is what everyone is looking for. You cannot find it without. You find it within. When you find it within, then you find it without, because you will be then in vibration with the person, in alignment with that person. You're in alignment with Great Spirit. You're in alignment with Jesus. You're in alignment with your higher self. That is love. So with love, I just wanted to say a little bit about love. What is within your heart and soul. And love is a natural law. It is natural law. It is spiritual law. And the man-made law of love is being chained, is being in contracts, is being spoken with words. Words have power. Saying I love you means a lot. But being within love within yourself, you know that you are in love with everyone. So with that, I think I will pull a card. This is the Romance Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. These were gifted to me by a very special friend of mine. So we'll just see what the Romance Angels have to say. One quick message. What is a quick message? Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So as I said, we all have twin flames. We all have those special souls that come into our life to help us awaken to who we are, to help us ascend, to help us on our path and on our journey. And when you are in alignment with who you are, you know deep down inside, there's a knowing. It's not a feeling. It's not a feeling. It's not an emotion. It's a knowing. Your heart and your soul just knows. So I will leave you with that. And you all have a good night. Have a good evening. And I send very, very much love, much peace and happiness, joy. Peace and love, Gypsy Jet Rose.